I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Spoiled plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the gallo? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And there's the first NFL catch for Henry Ruggs. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
At the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Carr buying time to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 53 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. They're still reeling the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11. At the 30.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Hunter Renfro. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Carr now on 1st down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Carr again. Eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And 3 yards to go.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And the Raiders
on first down. It's Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
The 19-yard line.
He's got a first down past the 30. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
To the air again with Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Bridgewater on first down. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Bridgewater again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Final play of the half. Bridgewater looking for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson. As time expires in the first half, and the Panthers add on to their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Daniel Carlson to kick off Orlando.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This this one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
In the yard at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. But now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
Raiders, nothing.
But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There is no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this moment. No.
5-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look downfield for Waller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cornelder. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
To throw is Bridgewater. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Panthers have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Max Crosby able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And goal at the 15-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Bridgewater, his throw caught at about the 5.
complete.
The 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Check 99. Check 99. Delta.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Prime. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. You must be dreaming.
Carr gonna throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
They're running it. Mike 20.
Throwing again. Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Raiders on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
35-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check. Under 10.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
39. Raiders nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
From the gun, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 from Panther touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So now out is the Panther offense as he'll come in and go for the two-point try. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's Carr. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
47. Raiders nothing.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The throw complete here to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas 1st.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Fopo's the Mike. Mike's Fopo. Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, switch gears. Hatchet. Quick the edge. Come. Hey, I need one over here.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Hey, alert 3. Tighten up.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
It's 4th down.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Carr. Flushing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Samuel.
The ball carried by number 10.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Bridgewater here to throw.
At the 44-yard line.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Carolina, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.